Alright. We finally made it to Dark Souls 2. Skull of the First Sin, that is. Hey guys, it's me, Suthernhillbilly, or Sir Hillbilly. Today, we are going to be playing Dark Souls 2, the remastered version. So, I don't have a PS3. It got stolen, unfortunately, when I was younger. But, I have the remastered edition. It doesn't matter. Well, not really. Since, instead of just giving the game better graphics and stuff, they changed a few things. So let's get right into this. Let's just, check the internet, see if there's new information about the game, which there probably isn't. Let's start a new game. Skip the cutscene. And now this is the start of the game. For some reason we're here. So, you can watch the cutscene if you want, but I'm just skipping it so then there's no spoilers on anything. So, I'm really excited. I got really excited about this game, and because it has 3 DLCs and it has a bunch of stuff that it's so big. It's kind of like a a free roam. What is it called? I think it's called free roam, but it's not really free roam. So it's gonna come in here, and of course, Squire. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Squire. No, that is not how you spell Squire. Squire? R-E. I think I got it. Yeah. And then... Oh, no. Oh, wait, no, I put an E. Nice. Oops. There we go. Squire Gabriel. So, here are the classes. We have the warrior, starts off with the broken sword, but is the only class to start off with a shield. Broken sword's actually pretty good for some reason. We have knight, which I am clearly not yet. Maybe I'll choose knight another time. Well, not another time, but maybe I'll choose knight. I don't know. It doesn't really look as much of a knight as it is. We have the swordsman, which is basically the dex. Yeah, I think it's the highest dex. We have the bandit, which uses a bow. I think it's the only class with a bow, I'm pretty sure. And, has high, dexterity. The bandit used to have the most strength. The cleric has, a healing miracle, but can only one-hand its mace. So, sorcerer has a dagger and a staff and some, stuff like that. Explorer has many items, but it's not really powerful, but it just has a lot of items. So, if you're looking for a lot of items, this is pretty good. And it also has some, decent intelligence to start off with, decent stuff. But, let's see. And then we have the deprived, who has nothing. Literally nothing. And I believe he has the lowest level. So, I might go warrior. Maybe. Probably not, though. So, well, maybe. I don't know. For now, I'll just have warrior. I'll decide on it maybe later. Anyways, here are the gifts. The gifts can be nothing, which is only have life gems, or literally nothing. If you're deprived, you can have literally nothing. The life ring, it's not really that useful. It only gives, you know, a little HP. Human effigy, you don't really have to choose this. Only if you're trying to like dupe and a lot of human effigies, like me and my friends did in this game, you can. Let's see, we have healing wares, homeward bone. The homeward bone, you don't really need to choose this. It just takes you back to the bonfire you last rested at. And then you can get these at Majula. This basically makes invaders vulnerable to, what is it? Enemies in the world. And then the bonfire aesthetic, when you burn it out of bonfire, makes the area New Game Plus, and so on. Petrified something can be traded to a bird-like creature that we're going to find. But I'm going with the healing wares. And honestly, I think we should be a knight for this one. So, plus it doesn't have knight's armor in it, so I'm pretty sure we're good. And plus, I can, you know, get the armor that last had in the series, which I know how. So, before that, gender, that, you know, just go a little slim. No, I'll keep it at that. The hair. Yeah, it has these hairstyles as well. You know, the long hair stuff. I think it changes depending on your gender. Let's see, should I... Yeah, these are a little too yellow. So I think I'll just leave it at that. I'll keep the eyebrows the same. And I'm pretty sure we're good. So, let's play the game. So, this is our character. You can kill some of these NPCs for human effigies. I'm not. I'll just de-equip my life gems. If you have, what is it? If you have healing wares, you will automatically have, not automatically, but you will have 20 life gems. If you don't pick the, you know, healing wares, you'll only have 10. So we're gonna kill 2 bosses per episode. Pick up this. There is, what is it? A challenge where if you don't rest at the bonfires and you don't die, you'll get 2 rings. Where basically it's just, sorry. It's basically, one of they both hide your hands. One for, each challenge. 1 for not resting at a bonfire, and 2 for not dying. Now, I think through here, most of this is just the tutorial part, so you don't really need to go here. So, I'm just going through here. Yeah, this guy has the, what is it? Oh! So if you jump over, if you jump over this, you'll find 2 amber herbs, and then I think, let's see. I think this is the ladder? Something. I don't think I've been in here before. Have I not? Guard break, falling, shield equipped. It's another fog wall. Oops. Ouch. Let's see. Over here to the right. Cracked red eye ore. Okay, so I can invade people here. You will get some items if you go through the tutorial. It's not really that much you need to get. And then... what's over here? Okay, so I think we have to go through the first one. Yeah. So, do that real quick before we leave things betwixt and head on over to our new Firelink Shrine, which isn't named Firelink Shrine, by the way. Let's see, is there an illusory? Let's see. No, it's over here. So I have not read the tutorial for a long time. And then we have that over there. Okay, so I think you need a fragrant branch of yore to get over to there. You know, Things Betwixt is basically like what is it? Things Betwixt is kind of like Ash Lake. And then we have the dagger over here, which I'm gonna dual wield that. Nice. I'm not dual wielding that. I think I did get the dagger, you know, in my first playthrough of Dark Souls 2. But I think up here is where we're supposed to go to get what we need to get, which is a bird and a ladder that leads up to the birds. But I am to believe that over here you fall on this very carefully, pick up this item. Ladder? Ah, I was supposed to... hold on. Alright, back up to where I got to. You step in this.
Yes, you! Give us Silky!
Yeah. They'll just, you know, the annoying voices, you know, will do stuff. You can drop a petrified something, a small smooth silky stone, or a large smooth silky stone, I think.
Yeah. Too nice, too smooth. Yeah! Silky smooth!
And in return, they'll give you something.
You! Give us smooth! Yes, you!
So I'm gonna turn off subtitles for this. And now, oops. Glad I didn't die from that. Now we can go to Majula, which is Firelink Shrine 2. Alright, so let's enter this cave in here. You should see a lot of messages. So, and then you'll enter Majula right here. So, welcome to Majula. So over here, you'll find a divine blessing. That over there is for later. So, and then right in between these blocks, you can come down here. Go over here, and then behind here is a morning star and a cleric's chime. Now I don't think I can use the morning star. No, I can. Oh, I have to just get strength though. So, and then over here are binoculars. So if I two-hand this, I'll be able to use this. Nice. So right over here, oh, let me turn off subtitles. Yeah.
Are you an...
So, just talk to her. You'll get the Estus flask and what is it? And the power to level up.
I'm told anything. What we do you?
So if you talk to this guy over here,
There are and if do the if you when put I
yeah, if you talk to this guy, you can get a gesture, which you're going to need for all gestures trophy, and yeah, let's get that, and then you'll be put in the way of Blue Covenant, which honestly is the most I guess, like, it's very useless, I have to say. You know, nobody really, doesn't really do anything. But I don't really think it does anything. I don't think. Because, and to be summoned, there's two wave blue covenants. One of them protects people, so you'll be summoned in as Blue Phantom to, what is it? Kill the invader of a host. Or, you'll be to kill the invader, who's invading a host. Not of embers, but... And then this is, what is it? Victor Stone. This is another covenant. This is, like, for people who, think they're very good at the game. Sorry. Basically, it's, you know, basically makes everything, I guess, ×2. But, a lot more invaders will come to kill you and stuff like that. But, I'm gonna equip the blue seal. And now, I'm gonna go over here. So then we can get the first two bosses of the game. So, you wanna come over here. And then in this chest is going to be a coin, which increases your luck. Or, what is it? It's right, where is it? Huh, I don't... But it increases your, you know, luck. Should be here somewhere. Hold on, what is this? Agility? But, yeah. So over here, you want to pull this lever. And then this door will open. Just gonna wait for that to open. And then down over here, I'm just gonna drop down here, is a chest. And then over there, I'm just gonna make a jump for it. Almost didn't make it. Is a homeward bone and a soul of a lost undead. Which I forgot to grab the homeward bone and the... what is it? The Estus shard. So you don't want that guy to, you know, catch up with you. It's really bad. But you want to come over here and light this bonfire. I've already rested at it and died. So over there is a small white summon. Basically it's like a summon sign, but only works for a little. The player is only there for a little amount of time, and you cannot put on character name. So yeah. Anyways, over here, we're gonna encounter some enemies and kill them all. Because they will follow you up the ladder. Since there's gonna be a ladder. It's gonna, you know. Ouch. And then over here we got a bandit's knife. And a life gem. I'm gonna use the life gem. Climb up here. And then you can go grab those items, but there's gonna be a lot of enemies, so you wanna clear out these three that get up. And I killed that for this thing right over here. You won't need the broken straight sword. Oh, but I just decided to grab it, because why not? Try to backstab him. him. Wow, we seem to be quite lucky. Just gonna do that. So I'm gonna just run up here. Climb up this ladder real quick. Use an Estus Flask. And then over here, it's gonna be an enemy. Kill him. I'm seeming to be incredibly lucky. And we're gonna actually need these. What is it? No, not that. We're gonna need these. And then I'm gonna use these for later. Might as well just put this there. So why not? So, yeah. So, this is a popular spot for placing summon signs. So if you're ever looking to get summoned, this is pretty good. So, let's see. So this opens up a key to a blacksmith. So I'm gonna buy that. If you haven't gotten any fire bombs, I'd recommend that you have one, because we're going to need that later on. So you want to come down here, and then you want to go over here and kill this guy, since he will come after you later. So kill this dude. I'll go over here and grab this thing. Over there is some extra stuff after we kill the first boss in the game, which actually gets you a trophy, so that's a free trophy right away. Not right away. But kill this guy, since he will hear you if you go into the fog wall. Wow! Holy moly! I seem to be quite lucky. So I'm gonna run past here. And then this is where you're gonna need the fire bomb. Since these barrels, blow up at this wall. And as you can see, we already have 2 signs here. So we won't be needing those when we have NPCs. So I'm gonna just try to rack up as many points as I can, so then I can get here. It is one of my main weapons. I've used it in Dark Souls 1. Come down here. Get this green blossom. Over here is where we want to go next, but first, I'm gonna do a little side quest. Or, I'm gonna do a little quest. So if you talk to this guy, he's gonna talk to you about a warrior, and like he went in there, like he was a friend of his, and he went in there, but then like he got lost or something. So you want to go in there, and then there's gonna be some enemies that come out. So I'm gonna start throwing the witching urns in there, so I can do some, I guess, AoE damage. Accidentally do that. Alright. I'm gonna just use one of those, maybe 2. Pick this up. Now, this is a weapon buff. Although it doesn't last long, it infuses your weapon with magic. I don't really think it does damage to the first boss. So, I wonder if I can jump over there. Ooh, yeah, I just need a little more jumping length. So, yeah, I'd probably need some bonfire sex for that.
Wow.
I believe if you do die, he will still give you the soapstone after you talk to him when you get out of there.
I hope that.
So now off to the giant we go. If you go in here, you want to activate these and then run out since those will fire. And then there's going to be a lot of enemies, so just to warn you. Fire bombs seem to instantly do the trick. Mace him to death. I believe you can find a sorcery in here. Yeah, great soul arrow. So if you're a magic build, you're probably going to want to get a shield. Probably going to want to get that. Hey, and they already blew it up for me over here, so I could just get this spear. Holy crap. And then, yeah. So now, over here, I'm gonna have a... Ouch. That pillar weren't in the way. I'm gonna guard break, which is basically, like kicking in Dark Souls 1. Except, it breaks the guard of a shield. So, and over there is a turtle man, which you're going to want to either avoid. You can run in here, get it, or you can kill him. He does drop his armor, if you're lucky. And boom, he's dead. So he doesn't have much health. I don't think he dropped anything, so... Now that we're over here, is there something over here? I think there is. I'm gonna kill this guy. Oh yeah, after you talk to our friend Pate, that's his name. Large leather shield. Oh, it's that shield. I haven't really explored in Dark Souls 2 in a while. But over here you'll find you'll find fire arrows. But after you talked to our good old friend Pate, he will actually be a summon. So I can't summon him up here. I'm just coming up here to rest at the bonfire. But we have the big sign soapstone. Might as well show you how to get the small one. If you're, you know, ever looking to do stuff like that. It's probably a private summon. But there is a new thing. It's called soul memory. It's that number up there. Basically what that is like if you got a lot of souls but you never spent them. Try to kill him. Ah, you kidding me? Over here's a hand axe. Durability for the starter weapons aren't really that good. But over here, I'm gonna roll. So soul memory is soul memory is basically what determines, you know, like what players you can play with. It's basically the soul level determining status for Dark Souls 2. Drop on this branch, get the divine blessing. So back down at the bonfire. Did get the key, right? Yeah, it's our only key in the inventory. So I'm gonna come down, slide down the ladder. Over here. Down the second elevator shaft is a turtle. So you're pretty much wanna avoid him. Just go down here. This mace has some blood on it. Am I demonetized? So over here, this is actually a new part of the Dark Souls 2. What is it? Dark Souls 2 Scholar Person. This is actually where one of the DLCs are. But it's much later in the game. So we got mild-mannered Pate and self-sword Luette. So I'm gonna just put some ooze on my weapon. I can't. Always bleed on it. That's probably why. Maybe I should use the hand axe. Let's see which one does more damage. 135. I might go with the axe instead. But I infused my weapon with ooze, and now I guess we do more damage. I killed this boss by myself. I think I was probably hollow. But right off the bat, I guess he'll do that. He doesn't really do that. So what I usually do is I save the Estus until the boss fight. Glad he didn't step on me. This is stepping really fast for stopping. Sorry that I'm quiet on the boss fight. I just like to focus and concentrate. So. And then there we go. I have never seen my old man or Pate do that before. I think he just threw dung pie. I've never seen him do that. Well, that's one boss for the day. So I might as well just go back to Majula. Do I have any Titanite shards? No, I don't. But I have never seen Pate do that before. So that was pretty strange. Just gonna... He'll just die over there. But I might go to Majula to level up. So I will meet you back at this bonfire. Alright, so for this next boss, you're just gonna need, what is it? The key that we got from the boss, which is the soldier key. Which is the last giant boss that we killed. That we just killed. Thinking about using his soul, for a boss soul. And yes, the very first boss in the game that you encounter gives you a boss soul. I think it's the very first boss. Yeah, pretty sure. So, yeah, that's weird. Go over here. You can use the soldier key to open that up. And then over here, we have a chest. I believe there was an item somewhere around here. Usually that guy attacks you. But just grab the Grand Lance. Try to parry him. Takes a little bit to kill him. But he will be stronger. Cause you're gonna need a ring key in order to open that door. So I'm just gonna backstab this guy. And I'm just gonna kill him for souls. Back as many souls as we can get. Put some bleed on him. From him. Man, I wonder what my luck status is. And then over here, we actually have a ring. don't trust all chests. But we get a torch and a ring of restoration. Now, the ring breaks very easily. Let's see, as here. 70 durability. Looks good, but honestly it's probably not. It is not. So for the next boss, after you defeated the last giant, well, come over here. You don't have to fight this boss now. You can totally fight this boss later. So, but you could just cheese it now for souls, actually. So, just gonna try to kill this guy. Sometimes I like being silent while fighting enemies, so during my playthroughs, I'm probably just gonna, be silent most of the time I'm fighting the enemies. I'm gonna just parry this guy. Gonna go out here and use a life gem. Enemies do have a little bit of health. Not a little bit. Kill them. Another life gem. Come up here. Gonna be another one of those enemies. Parry him. I think there is a no, there isn't. So, once you get your enemy onto the ground after parrying, or like after riposting, backstab, or after backstabbing, you can hit them on the ground. So I shouldn't have done that. But I think I let my stamina regain. Speaking of stamina, we're gonna need some so then we can do what we need to do for this cheese. So right as you enter this boss fight, well, not right as, but when you enter this boss fight, you're gonna wanna parry this guy, which I didn't do. Ouch. Hopefully I can, nice. Nice! Oh, that was scary, but his thing is not, sometimes it doesn't look like it's in order, but it is. So, you're gonna wanna defeat this boss for over here. And surprisingly, for some reason, there's only one enemy in here. Usually there's two. So, but over here it's nothing. Not yet, at least. We need a particular item in late game, but over here, Crow's gonna pick you up. You're gonna need this for a person, actually, and this is the weapon. That's a weapon that we need. Yeah. Even a summon sign here. So yeah, when you're in the low 32s, when you're lower than 100k, or you can even be higher than that. There's a lot of summon signs. What What's this? Is this NPC summon? No. So over here. Over there are some items and some enemies. But we're just here for one thing. My stamina regained. Nice. Like that, he's dead. Now, when you enter this place, do not talk to that NPC. Since we will talk to that one later. But do not talk to it now. Because we're gonna, you know, or else you'll have to talk to her at a later point. So kill that person. Do I have a throwing knife? I think we're gonna need a throwing knife. I think we can get one. Hopefully. So come get this gold pine resin, which is basically a lightning buff, like this ooze right here that we have. Fortunately, I do not have the thing needed. Should have gotten this firebomb. Now just sneak up behind. I'm gonna use a life gem. I'm gonna use a technique. My stamina regained. Now, if he hasn't blown up this barrel yet, we're gonna need to just push it down. Hope. Yes, nice. So you're gonna want it to do that, and it'll blow up the wall. If you haven't, you can either reload the area with your bones, or just try again a different time. But if you get that, you'll not just only unlock a new bonfire, and this is the end of the area for now, unfortunately. But you're gonna need to set light to this. Hopefully you'll have a torch, and then you can talk to this guy if you want. But yeah. So you'll need to, you know, light the flame. And then you're gonna need the dull ember. So if you want a trophy, you're going to need to hold up. Alright. So now, once you give him the dull ember, you can finally do stuff with him. So you're gonna need to buy, I think, all of this. You're gonna need to buy one of everything, repair something, I guess reinforce something, and then infuse something. So, yeah. I would reinforce this, except I can't use it right now, and plus I want to level up. But, I'm gonna open these chests one by one. I think, yeah, one of them has a weapon. It is the, what is it? The metal one over there. Let's get to that. So they have chest opening differences. We have the metal ones, they take longer, and the wooden ones, they don't take as long. So I have a craftsman's hammer. I can't even say it. And a twinkling titanite, heavy bolt, iron arrow, titanite shards, and large titanite shards. So yeah. So I'm gonna go to Majula real quick, and then we can go see what we've missed from Majula. Okay, so we're at Majula. I'm gonna level up real quick. I have 12 dex, maybe upgrade health. We have 1,000 souls left over. I'm pretty sure we can, I think we can make it work with the rapier. So the rapier is actually very good. As a weapon, so you know, having this weapon is pretty good.
I'll be.
Let's see. I will be using boss souls. There is no trophy for what is it? There is no trophy for collecting all the rare and boss weapons. There is in Dark Souls 1, but I will do that later on.
What?
Like after I've played all 3 Soul Series games. But yeah. +4.
I'll be.
So, yeah. So, I believe that is it for this episode of Dark Souls 2, Skull of the First Sin. I hope you guys like, subscribe, and share this with your friends. Other than that, let's level up one more time. You know, just, nice. 30 health. But, other than that, I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya.